Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Prison Tycoon under new management. Well, last time out it was all about the food, wasn't it? So we hired another cook and then also we promoted all 3 cooks that we then had just to make sure that we could make enough food, because at one point it was looking a little bit low. Our food was sort of running out a bit, and the last thing you want in a prison is to run out of food, because that means you get angry prisoners and then there's rioting and everything falls apart and it's all very bad. So yeah, we didn't want that at all. So we've got 3 cooks in now. They're working very well indeed, and we have quite a lot of food, 2,209 food right now, so they're working very well. We also made a few changes to our cafeteria here, and these are quite exciting. So this thing here, this is a regular serving counter. We've had quite a few of those around the place, and this is fine. Yeah, this is okay. This serves regular, ordinary food. But then last time we got rid of one of these and we replaced it with this here, a gourmet food serving counter. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what they're serving here. Let's have a look. I mean, it's a shame we can't zoom in. I mean, that one there, the regular one, that looks like some sort of steak. Then is that egg on toast, some sort of salad, and then kind of, you know, chicken wing type things or something like that. And then this over here, I can't quite see. I'm not entirely sure. Some sort of kebab type thing there. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. That looks like steak and potatoes. I don't really know. I can't quite make it out. But I mean, it doesn't look too fancy. Considering this is a gourmet food serving counter, it doesn't look that fancy, does it? I suppose it's all about perspective. I mean, I don't know how dreadful that food is over there. This stuff on the gourmet table thing might well be amazing in comparison, but there we go. We have one of these things just here, so we're able to serve some gourmet food. And then over here, this is very, very good indeed. We have ourselves the wonderful dessert counter where there's cakes and other lovely sweet goodies, which is all very marvellous. It does look very nice. I mean, that cake there, that's a huge chunk of cake. So, you know, the prisoners are being well looked after here in the cafeteria. It all looks very nice indeed. So I think overall our food should be fine. Lots of food, lots of variety. Hopefully that will keep the prisoners happy. Also, last time, if we just go over to here, we bought a great big bit of land and then we built this here, this great big sort of huge empty shell of a building, into which we're going to build the final therapy rooms at long last, and maybe get some more cells or whatever in there too. But really, the most important thing we need is the virtual reality therapy room, because we've been waiting for that for quite a long time. And that means when we get that in, we can finally treat people properly that have the sociopath disorder. And we have seen quite a few of those around recently. However, right now, we don't have enough money to do any of those things at all. We're always running out of money. We've got no money right now. It's a, it's a completely standard thing. It happens a lot around here at the cupboard prison. So let's just move time on, shall we? Let's see if we can treat some people. Maybe that might be quite nice. Get a bit of money from that. And then I think we should be welcoming new prisoners today as well, which will be nice. So I think what we need to do is just move time on until maybe some new prisoners arrive, and then we can pop them into the cells, and then we can see where we go from there. There we go. Our first new prisoner is here. Hopefully somebody is getting the kettle on and getting the tea ready. Oh my goodness me, that room does need a scrub. Hang on. This also needs a scrub. Go and clean that room. Oh, and who's going to go in here? Who is going to go in this room and have a shower? Nobody. That's who. Okay, right. Give that a clean as well, please, cleaning people. Right. Hello there, new person. Tell us about yourself. You are Ike. You're the manager of a very famous hacking site. He has not even used his phone call rights. Hopefully being here will help him get his feet on the ground. Okay, I mean, he looks like he's achieved that already. So well done, Ike. Good job. Now, the only thing is, are the phones still up and running? Yes, the phones are actually up and running and they've not fallen apart or anything. So that's quite good. Okay. Right, so what disorders do you have? Let's have a quick look. You've only got one. You've got the anger disorder. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Go into there, have a little read, and you can have that cell just there, my good sir. There you go. So you've got a cell and you've got your treatment room all sorted. I think, are you going to head off to have a little bit of treatment right now? Because we are still within the time limit. I think 1 o'clock is when treatment ends. No, you're just wandering around these paths for some reason. It would have been nice had you gone to treatment, but never mind. Hang on a minute. Hang on, weren't we supposed to be cleaning that room? Can we clean this? Because this is supposed to be a medical place. I mean, it looks like you're going to come in here and get more ill, which is not the idea. Yeah, let's try and give everything in this room a bit of a clean. Yeah, it all looks fabulously gross, doesn't it? Here we go. Here come the horde of cleaners wandering in to actually finally clean this stuff. Okay, there we go. So that will be nice and tidy. That's all wonderful. Okay, so moving time on, let's see if we can get another new prisoner coming in, because that's obviously going to bring in a little bit more money. I think, hang on a second, hang on. That's enough room, isn't it? Who's in there? Who is it? Hang on, who are you? Who are you? You're Anastasia the guard. Why are you wandering around this empty building, Anastasia the guard? And why is this building full of litter? Who's coming into this building? I'm very confused. Can we clean this building that's, never been used? Because for some reason Anastasia's going in there and just, using it as her personal dustbin. Okay, fine. That's a little bit strange, but right you are. Okay, move time on. Are there any grants we can get in the very near future? Promoting cooks, promoting medics, and we only have 2 medics. We've only got 2 of those. Cure 10 prisoners. If we have 1 more ill prisoner, that would be okay, because then we could get that goal sorted. Granting 15 paroles, that never seems to work out for us. Do you know what? We might as well just grant 4 more paroles just to get that goal completed, because then it'll give us $2,000, and that's nice. Apparently this is bugged out. Lots of people said that this is bugged out in the comments on the previous video, so we probably have made 150 medical supplies. I imagine we've made way more than that, but yeah, for whatever reason, that's not actually triggering, so never mind. And yeah, the rest of this is just sort of rehabbing different prisoner types. So yeah, so that'll just come with more prisoners arriving with a different variety of, different variety of disorders and such like. Okay, that's fine. We can't do much right now. In fact, what we could do? What could we do? Therapy rooms. How expensive is it? 6,138 monies just to get the actual room in. And then we've got to do all the other stuff in the room. We've got to put the desk in and various other bits and bobs as well. So I think we do need quite a big pile of money. Okay. Here comes a new prisoner, however. Hello there, you're hungry. This is Claude. You cheated in a casino to try to win back your lost money. You're not very interested in reading or learning, and adding some art and expressiveness in his life may help him. Okay, right, so he's sort of a conflicted soul. He's not very interested in reading or learning, but he's interested in art and expressiveness. Okay, interesting. And you have alcoholic disorder and anger disorder. Okie doke, right. Let's pop you into, you can go into that cell. And your anger disorder is the lowest. So we'll get that out of the way first. Go and do some reading therapy. That sounds very lovely, doesn't it? And okay, let's just move time on until the next new prisoner arrives. In fact, do you know what we are going to do? We're going to have to go and clean everything again. Yeah, this is they really do need to sort this out really soon. They do desperately need to go and sort this out because cleaning all these rooms all the time. Surely we shouldn't have to keep telling them to do this. We've hired a massive squad of cleaning people. They should just be able to, go and clean because that's kind of what we pay them for. There we go. I think our new prisoner has arrived. Let's just tell somebody to go and water those plants. Right. Hello. Who are you? Carlil? Maybe a corrupt politician who profited from poor people. Boo. Boo, Carlil. He is always causing trouble. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Okay. Right. So we need to keep an eye on you. Maybe playing board games without prizes will help him. Okay. Board games without prizes. Right. Okay, right. We'll certainly try and do that. I mean, we have got a games room. We've got this games room here where you can get treated, and then this games room here where, okay, hang on a minute. This games room has completely fallen apart. As has one of the poles is broken. Okay, hang on a minute. Sell that pole. We're immediately putting that back in. Of course we are. Yeah, there's the pole. Right, okay, so the blackboard thing is broken over there. So sell that. That will now, I believe, no longer be a valid room. And the magazine rack has also fallen apart. Right, hang on a second. The board can go back where it was. Pop the board in. It's now a valid room again. And yeah, let's put the magazine rack back in. I expect it'll just fall apart again in the very near future. But there we go. At least it's back in now. Can we give all these rooms a clean as well? Cleaning people. All these rooms are in dire need of a bit of TLC. So yes, if we could just go over here and just give these a scrub as well, that would be marvellous. Okay, right, so new chappy. Oh, that room needs a clean as well. As does the entrance bit to the prison. Oh my word. Right, okay, so Carlil, you can go into, we do have some cells over here. You can go to that cell there, and you can go into the art room just there, because that will allow you to treat your alcohol disorder. Marvellous. Okay. Can we clean that room, please? And can we clean that room? Can we actually tell you to clean that desk? And then we need to clean all of the art things in there. So all the easels and everything else. And the statuary bust thingamajig. And you know what? That needs a clean. That room looks like it just needs gutting and starting again. It's all very unpleasant. Okay. The cleanest room in the entire prison is the isolation cell block. Because that doesn't seem to deteriorate at all. I mean, other rooms deteriorate when nobody's in them. That massive empty room over there has deteriorated and it's got dirty again. I don't quite understand how that's even happening, but okay, there we go. So 3 new prisoners have arrived. Let's have a look at what's going on tomorrow. So who's leaving? So you're leaving tomorrow, which is good, and you're leaving tomorrow. So 2 people are going, 3 people are going. Okay, so we can have new prisoners in tomorrow as well, which is very good indeed. Okay, right, happy with that. Very happy with that. Lots of people coming in. We get paid for them finishing their sentence as well, which is all lovely. There's still a queue for the drinks machines over here, even though there's a drinks machine there. Please go and use this one. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, and people enjoying some basketball. The basketball court looks okay. It doesn't look, 400 years old or whatever. It's actually been given a scrub recently, which is nice. Right. Okay. Oh, hang on. Water that, please. Let's water the flowers. I mean, we've got 2 gardeners. I mean, I don't really know what they do all day. There's not that many plants around the place. Just go and water them, please. It's your job. And there we go. We've reached the end of November 1987. Or is it November 1987? He says, looking warily at all of the flat screen, computers and TVs and stuff everywhere. But okay, apparently it's November 1987. Okay, game, we'll go with it. So in terms of resources, how are we doing? So we've generated a lot more food than we've eaten, so that's very good. Medicine, yeah, we've made loads of it and not used any. But that's fine. It's a shame we can't sell some of the medicine because we're making loads of it. We're just going to have a massive surplus of medicine. Energy, we've made absolutely loads more than we've used. That is brilliant. And the same for water. So all of our things up here, I mean, apart from the money, which we never have enough of, but power, water, food and medicine, we're absolutely fine. We're absolutely fine, which is wonderful. Okay, and we did spend more money than we earned, but we did build a great big kind of block thing over there and such like. And 4 people have finished their sentences. We shall accept incoming prisoners, please. Let's go to the final month of 1987. So the game claims it's all a little bit kind of frosty. And we should get a massive pile of money. We should at some point get a huge pile of money when people finish their sentences. There we go. 1 person, 2 people, 3 people. So 3 people are now out of the prison. So those cells will get freed up. And we find ourselves with an awful lot of money. Oh my goodness me, 30 grand. That is a lot of money. I don't think we've had that much money for quite some time. And then we have a parole person here as well. Now, we could just go, okay, we'll just parole you. So grant 15 paroles. We're on 11. Yeah, it's fine. Do you know what? We'll do it. It's okay. I mean, I absolutely know that our bimbola here will reoffend and will get hit with the penalty. That's what will happen. It's absolutely fine. But actually, do we want to do that though? Do we want to do it? Because that is a reincidency penalty of about 5 grand. I mean, do we get given 6,337 now? Do we get that now? I'm not entirely sure. Or do we get, does he have to achieve the goals that the parole people set him before we get that money? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Do you know what? We'll deny it. It's gone wrong for us in the past. It's fine. We don't need the 2 grand from that thing. It's all good. Okay. I think now we have sufficient money to go over here and finally, at long last, build this VR room thing that we've been waiting for absolutely ages. So here we go. Virtual reality therapy, and we can finally build it. Let's make it a little bit bigger, because this does sound like an interesting sort of therapy room. There you go. I mean, let's be honest, it's the holodeck, isn't it? It's a Star Trek holodeck, but that's fine. I'm completely on board with that. This person, this person just walking around the place, all of a sudden ending up in a room, in a holodeck. A little bit kind of a little bit of a weird sensation there. Right, put the door in, and then we've got. Okay, right, hang on a second. Dinosaurs. I wasn't expecting dinosaurs. Okay, let's tuck some dinosaurs into the corner. Right, you are, and then. What is that? Some sort of... Okay, right, it's the holodeck control panel. I mean, let's just put that by the door. Is that what we want? And then, okay, and then plug that in. Right. So we just got a massive pile of prestige for that. Huge pile of prestige. What else would we like in here? A futuristic pack or an outer space pack? Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, so we have the Jurassic pack. We could add in the futuristic pack, which is very much Tron. I mean, let's not beat around the bush. That's Tron. Or the outer space pack, I kind of... Oh, we can fit the outer space pack in. We can fit either the outer space pack in, or we can fit in the futuristic pack. I mean, that gets us 262 prestige for Tron, or what's that? 375 prestige for outer space. Do you know what? Let's go for the outer space pack. Yes. Okay, now I'm intrigued to see what this room is all about. I really need to see what's going on with this. Okay, but let's keep the essentials in as well. I know it's kind of a holodeck, but also bins. Bins are important. Cleanliness is very important. That will do, I think. That will do in that room. I mean, it's quite big and it has a lot of exciting things in it. Oh, this is wonderful. I like this room. Right, we need a new therapy person. So let's go and hire a new therapist. Is anybody very efficient and very, very cheap? Ah, you. 345 a month. Okay, you're not that cheap. Duke, maybe? Unemployed for some time. I'm sure I'm going to do a great job. I do a lot of exercise. I care a lot about fitness. Okay, that's lovely. Right, you're hired. You work in here now. And you've switched on the magic VR things, and now there's dinosaurs and planets and a UFO, and it's all very wonderful. Okay, right. Happy with that. Now, do we have any prisoners? Hang on a second. Do we have any prisoners with the sociopath disorder? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Jeroy there. You, sorry to drag you away, you can be the first person to go and enjoy some VR therapy. There we go. Okay, you look very cross. Hang on, what time does all that start? Hang on. Therapy starts at 9. Yeah, okay. I mean, you should be quite happy. You should be okay that you're in this wonderful place. I'd love to go to this place. If I'm being completely honest, this is amazing. There we go. So he's just sort of looking at all of this stuff. Oh, hang on. I'm going to the middle there. He's just looking in awe. Guard, do you need some help? Do you need a little bit of help? Because it looks like you're having a bit of a problem kind of navigating where you are. Go over there, please. He's just sort of staring at the VR stuff. I don't quite know how that helps you become less of a sociopath, but okay, it's working a great deal. He's going to be cured in a second. Hang on, can we finish his treatment now? Because the next time that goes to minus 25 or whatever it's going to say, then he will be absolutely sorted. Because he's only got a tiny bit just there. So then we'll get paid a bit of money as well for actually sort of, sorting out his disorders. And there we go. He's been rehabilitated. Marvellous stuff. Okay. That is very encouraging. That's very good stuff. Right, is there anybody else? Anybody else that has that particular disorder? So Claude is in reading therapy. Okay, that's fine. And Ike, I think was anger, and Carlyle did have the sociopath disorder and also had the alcoholic disorder. Okay, do you know what? Because I've built a shiny new room, we're throwing you straight into there. Look at the lovely VR dinosaurs and the VR kind of planets and such like. Aren't they amazing? And then you're in here now. So does that mean you help? Does that mean you help out? Total hours of therapy assisted. 1 hour of therapy assisted. So yeah, so he's helping out now. Okay, intriguing. So that's how we get those sort of, when they go up for parole. The little sort of the first thing that's often read when we actually go to parole people, or not parole people as the case normally is. Yeah, it's normally red. But now if he were up for parole, his one would be green because he's got 1 hour of assisting therapy, which is a good thing. I think, possibly, maybe. We're not really entirely sure. Okay, I mean, there we go. So we have our VR room in, and we still have about 17 grand left. So shall we get in? I mean, how near are we to going up to prestige level 5? I'd like to get to prestige level 5. What do we need? What do we need? Oh, we've got some new people coming in. Okay. Hello, new prisoners. Hang on a second. Do you know what we do need? We need to get that bit of path just there, just so it connects that up, because that looks nice. What gives us a lot of prestige? Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get lots of very prestigious things in. However, let's also tend to our new prisoner. Hello there. How are you? Welcome aboard. Frank, on the run after causing several traffic accidents. Been hard to get him to listen to us. He's a bit of a troublemaker. Learning to paint would be helpful. Okay. Senior cell, alcohol disorder, and gambling. Ah, good. We've got to one of those places. You can go and do some of that. Right, hang on a minute. So you can pop into that cell there, and then you can go over here, and you can, where is it? Gambling. Go into there. There we go. So go and enjoy some lovely board games. Oh, that's completely fallen apart. Hang on a minute. Sell that. And put the chess table back in. Just throw it in anywhere. There we go. Marvellous. How are those phones looking? because they are quite popular with the prisoners. So let's just make sure that no, not him. I don't want to click him. There we go. Clean. Okay, I can't kind of click that phone while he's there. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, so they're cleaning the phones. Everything else is looking sort of okay. Somebody else has been rehabilitated. This is all going very well. That has completely fallen apart. Okie dokie. Right, hang on a second. Ah, my goodness me. Do you know what? Throw it in. Don't care where it goes. Just there will do the job just fine. All the rest of these rooms are looking okay. They're all looking fine. How are we looking over here? Things are looking not too utterly shabby around the place. I mean, you know, it's not looking pristine, but it certainly looks significantly worse. Okay, here we go. We have ourselves 18,000 of the money. So, you know, it's looking okay in terms of cash. How about we just get a little bit of, you know, quite cheap prestige, I would say, by just building ourselves a little sort of seating area over here. So we'll put some benches in, and then we'll put some vending machines in, and maybe a plant and such like, just to make it look quite nice over here. Because in this area here, it's a bit boring, isn't it? It's a bit bland over here. So why don't we get some of these things in? So let's pop in a whatever that was there, a tea machine, obviously. It's a steaming cup of tea right there. And then a drinks machine, and then a snack machine. So all this is going toward our prestige. It'd be good if we get over 100,000, wouldn't it? We've got 98,000 right now. Let's put in a drinking fountain, just there, because they seem popular over at the gym. So let's put one of those in. And then, yeah, we just have ourselves, I mean, how about a wooden bench? Oh, hang on. No, not a wooden bench. What's that? Oh, okay, no, that's not a bench. That's a fish on a wall. No, okay, let's not have a fish on a wall. Let's put a little bench just there. And then that's a nice little area where people can, you know, they can sit here, they can have some drinks, they can have a sit down. Let's put another one of those benches just there. And then what can we put in that corner? How about a fish tank? For no readily apparent reason. There we go. Yay for a fish tank that will no doubt fall apart. Let's pop a clock on the wall just there as well. We spent quite a bit of money on this, but look, it seems popular. People are coming over here to use the drinks machines. It's very popular around here. Okay, that's worked out quite well. That's a hanging plant thing. Oh yeah, we'll have one of those. For what, 1,200 monies? Where are we buying these plants from? My word. It's the most expensive plant in the world. Do you know what? That was expensive, and it's called Croton. Let's have a Croton plant. Can we tuck that into the corner? No, we can't. Let's put the Croton plant. Let's put it just there. There we go. So we spent quite a bit of money, but we have upped our prestige. 99,640. Hang on. What's that? That's, hang on, math with penge. Round it up to 700. That's 60, 700. 360 prestige we need. Can we just spend a little bit more money and just get that in? What if we put in a recycling bin and a fancy trash can? I think that will get us over 100,000 prestige. I think that should get us over the line. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right. Happy with that. That is wonderful. And we have new prisoner. Hello, new person. Right, hang on a minute. In you come. Welcome aboard. You are alcoholic. And you're called Azen. He hacked a lot of government websites. He tends to apologise for everything, even when he has done nothing wrong. We will have to make sure that we offer him a lot of literature. Okay, that's fine. We can give him some literature. We do have a library. You can go into there, and then you can go into the art room for your therapy. There we go. Okay, splendid stuff. Now, how about over here? In the library. The library's really big. It's really big. It's also in dire need of a good scrub. Yeah, as is pretty much everything else in the entire prison. Let's just clean all the things first. Hang on a second. Go and clean all of the books, please. Oh no, that bookshelf is completely falling apart. We need somebody to go and sort that out. Yep, do that. And, hang on a minute. Do you know what? At least you're using the bin. Well done, prisoner. Yeah, clean that, please. That would be wonderful. And I think what we should do is let's add some more bookshelves in here. Let's add some more bookshelves because we haven't got all of the bookshelves in. So we can get ourselves a romantic bookshelf. That's another 243 prestige. Let's put that in the corner, shall we? So it's really obvious. If the prisoners are going to go and get slightly dodgy romance novels, everyone's going to know about it. A mystery bookshelf. Yes, please. This is all adding to prestige. An adventure bookshelf. That sounds lovely. And then a scroll bookshelf. Yeah, let's have one of those. There we go. They're huge. Pop one of those in. So we are spending quite a bit of money, but we are getting an awful lot of prestige for this. Okay, right, so the library is looking significantly better than it once was. We've got people relaxing over there. That bed has completely imploded. Okay, hang on a second, sell the bed. And, of course, put the bed back in very quickly indeed. There we go. Has anything else fallen apart? Do we need to be aware of anything else that's imploded? Or are there any poorly prisoners or anything like that? No, it's all looking fine. Okay, right. Now what we could do is, in here, let's come out of that, go back into there. Security. Let's add some security options as well. So let's put a surveillance camera just there, and then a great big siren light thingamajigger just there. There we go. Wonderful stuff. And we have another new prisoner. Hello, new prisoner. A relatively late arrival, coming in at about 7 o'clock in the evening, but that's okay. So Borka here, part of a gang. His nickname was Mr. Fist. Okay, he is known to be difficult to deal with. Playing games with no money involved will help him. Oh, hang on. Hang on, who was the other person that needed to play games with no prizes or whatever it was? Maybe that could help out. They could play games together with no reward, and that will apparently help them. Also, did you just go over and litter? Did you just go over and empty your pockets over there and deposit some bottles, an apple core, a banana skin, a chicken drumstick thing, and whatever that is? I can't make out what that is. Another piece of rubbish over there. Oh, and some more stuff just appeared. He's just throwing litter over into that corner. Okay, right. Hang on a second. There's a cell just there, which is good. That's a good cell, and you have the alcohol disorder. So let's pop you over into there for now. Your sink thing has completely fallen apart. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Right, hang on a second. Let me put a sink thing back in. There you go. Marvellous stuff. Enjoy the sink thing. And I think that should be it for new prisoners today. I don't think we're going to get any more new prisoners coming in. So there we go. Right, so we can move it on to the end of the day. And indeed, the end of the year. The end of 1987 is almost upon us. And there we go. A relatively uneventful end to the year. And yeah, the numbers are looking pretty good. We made more food than we ate. We made loads of medicine. Power is looking... Okay, we consumed a lot more power. I imagine that's because of the holodeck just there. That probably does require a little bit of power. Water is absolutely fine. Now, how many people have we got finishing their sentence? Another 3. Okay, that is good news. So yeah, we'll accept some more incoming prisoners, please. So here we go. A brand new year. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 1988. Wonderful stuff. Right, okay. The bathroom seems to have completely exploded. Okay, what happened in here? What happened in here? What happened at the New Year's party that has caused all of the things in this bathroom to be completely... Oh no, I tell a lie. That middle stall is fine. Everything else has completely and utterly imploded. Wonderful. Okay, fine. We'll go through and sort all this stuff out. Do you know what? We'll come back in a second just when I've replaced all these things because it could take quite some time. Well, there we go. The bathroom has been restored to its, I was going to say former glory, but it's a bathroom. It's been restored to its previous bathroomy state, I suppose. Okay, so there is a person up for parole. Absolutely not, because there's a red thing just there. So nope, deny that. Right, let's move time on to about 8 o'clock because that's when we get paid quite a good chunk of money. So here we go. All the money comes in for all of the prisoners, and then it should tell us which ones are going. It should say, yep, these ones are leaving today, and then that will free up some cells. Hang on a minute. Should some prisoners not be leaving today? I rather suspect some prisoners should be leaving today. Hang on a minute. Weren't some of them going? Oh, hang on. I thought some of them were leaving. Ah, okay. Right. This could be a bit of an issue. This could be a slight technical problem. Okay, there's a cell just there. That's okay. That's fine. And that is kind of it. We have one empty cell. Okay. Not great. Oh, look at that. What is going on over here? The little sort of the social centre we put in over here with some vending machines and some benches is proving to be really extremely, potentially ludicrously popular. I mean, look at that. That's very silly. Why is this so popular? I don't get it. It's just some rubbishy vending machines and some really cheap benches. I mean, maybe it's the aquarium. Maybe they like the little aquarium thing. Maybe that's a massive hit. I don't know. Okay. I mean, it's wonderful you're enjoying it, but could you go and do some work, you lot? I mean, yeah, the whole place is an absolute star. If you could go and clean up, that would be really helpful, given it's your job. Okay, what we could do is we could either expand that out a bit to over there and add some cells in on that side, or we could do what has been suggested in the comments over here. So we could get rid of this path, get rid of that cell, expand that over to about there, and then have that bit of corridor sort of coming over the top, and then have some more cells along here. We'd have to get rid of that cell. I think that would be absolutely fine. I think that might be our best course of action, to get some more cells in. And also, it would use up this space here, because that space is currently doing absolutely nothing at all. So how about we get rid of... How do we get rid of things? Do we have a demolish? Hang on. Can we get rid of things? Okay, hang on. There must be a demolish tool somewhere. How do we get rid of some of this stuff here? Is there a bulldozer tool anywhere that I'm being completely oblivious to right now? Because, yeah, we want to kind of get rid of that path. We don't want that path there anymore. And let's just build over the top of it. Okay, who is in here? Who is in this cell? Can we figure out who is in this cell? No. No, we can't. Okay, I was kind of hoping that we'd click on that and it would say this cell is assigned to, Bernard or whatever. And then we could find Bernard and move Bernard over to there. But no, we might have to do this the slightly wrong way round and kind of go this way. Okay, so you're assigned to a cell block. I want to know who's assigned to that cell block. Do you know what? If we just sell this, if we sell the cell, will that help us? Will that then say, oh, this prisoner's not got a bed or whatever? Yeah, let's just sell that. So yes, 810 money for that. Boom. Okay, that goes away. And now, do we have a slightly panicked prisoner who doesn't have a cell? Yeah, so we should be able to now go through and somebody will not have a cell block assigned to them. It was Lorenzo here. Okay, sorry, Lorenzo. We had to do it. Okay, but the only thing is you have a cell just there and it's not too far away from your previous cell. So everything is absolutely fine. And then we want to edit this and then just expand that out. Yeah, it goes over the path. That's absolutely fine. So if we do that, that will pop up. That's another 336 lovely, lovely prestige. 101,000 now. If we can get to 125,000, that's going to be very good indeed. Okay, and then we can get some more cells in over here. I mean, they do have bars on the... Oh, hang on a minute, this is a bit weird. They've got windows on those cells that just look out onto nothingness. I mean, yeah, we could have a door here and then more sort of cells going up that way. And we are going to need more cells because we've asked for some more people. Okay, right, hang on a second. So have a cell like that. That window can go. And then the door can go there. And the bed can go there. And the loo can go right at the end of the bed. And then you can just plumb into the power over there. Okay, that's good. And then what we'll do is get another one. Central room, cell block. Yes, please. Wonderful. Put the door in. Put the bed. Let's put the bed there. And the loo can go right there. Right at the edge. Okay, so connect that up. And then we will have ourselves another cell block. No, we won't not press that button. We won't. That button's far better for doing that kind of thing. Okay, so put that there. Now pop that like that. The bed can go right there. And the loo can go right in front of the door. Because why not? And then we have a bit of space just here. We do have a little bit of room. I mean, do we want to make some more? I don't think we can make another... we can't make another cell, can we? I don't think. Can we make another cell? We could make some tiny cells for people that we really, really don't like. I mean, is it worth doing? 1,050. Do you know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's pop a tiny cell in. I mean, these cells are awful. These are very much the budget cells of our prison. And yeah, go on. We'll have another one. These are terrible. They're really awful. Okay, fine. Cram the bed in at the end. Put the loo in right round the corner. And connect that to some power. Okay. So now we have ample extra cells. And yeah, that block is now far more effective than it was. And then we don't have all that wasted space over there, which is marvellous. Okay. However, we do only have 5,246 monies left, which is not great. Can we get ourselves, please, a door just there? That's going to be handy if you're in these cells here. And then, in terms of security, over here, can we get ourselves another camera so we can watch over there, and a great big premium alarm thingamajigamabob just there. Okay, good stuff. And then we could put some stuff over here. We could have another camera. Hang on, I've got a whole wall we could put cameras here. Yeah, let's make sure this block is being monitored quite well. So that covers that up. And then that covers... yeah, that covers that. And then let's watch the top end over here. Pop a camera in there. And I think that block is pretty well supervised. Okay, good. I don't think we can afford anything else. Oh yeah, we can. We can afford to have one of the alarm things just there. That'll do. Right, what's our prestige now? 104,000. Okay, right. Now we're able to welcome some new prisoners, although we have no money left at all. 221 monies. I mean, I think maybe next time we should invest in maybe some more guards. We might need some more guards. But there we go. New prisoner. Hello, new prisoner. Mikau, very long hands and likes to take advantage of them. Okay. Despite his problems, he is very calm. We'll see if we can find healthier ways to enjoy life. Okay. His disorder is he's a liar. Oh. Okay. A liar. I don't think we've had a liar before. Okay, do you know what? You can go into one of those cells. It's not quite as bad as all that. And in terms of therapy, you might have to go into there for now. And then we'll try and build the liar therapy room. Which one's that? Which one is for liars? It's for the polygraph therapy. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get one of those in then next month. We can't do it right now because we're entirely kind of broke. But next month, over here, we'll get ourselves a nice polygraph room in. That building looks like it's completely falling apart. Could we give it a scrub? Thank you very much, cleaning people. That would be marvellous. And some more things have completely fallen apart. Of course they have. Right, hang on. Another desk going in just there, like so. And I think something over there has fallen apart as well. It's the toilet. Okay, that doesn't help, does it? Right, so that is something that we need to replace. Can we afford it? 225. Only just. We can only just afford to replace those very basic things. Right, okay. In comes a new prisoner. Hello, how are you? Okay, so you are Ludwig. Some people just want to see the world burn. There are no family members or friends listed in the records. You will probably try hard to get permission to visit. Okay, will I? Okay, thanks. No cell and anger and sociopath disorder. Well, good news, Ludwig. We've got a lovely piece of technology to help you out with your sociopathic tendencies. So let's just lob you over there for now. Wonderful stuff. Okay, so that's 2 prisoners. I imagine we should get a third relatively late on in the day. And here is the final new prisoner of the day. This is Ingmar. So Ingmar here sold people's personal information that he got by hacking them. He seems worried about whether prison life will suit him. I mean, okay, maybe he shouldn't have, hacked people and stole their information. Let that be a lesson too. And let's hope the other prisoners don't take it too seriously. Okay, and this chappie has 3 disorders. He's got kleptomaniac, alcohol, and anger. Okay, so you're going to take a little while to get sorted. Let's pop you over into that cell just there. And you can go into... I mean, we haven't seen the kleptomania room in use for a while. There we go. Go into there. Enjoy some sort of sensory deprivation stuff. It'll all be fine. Do you know what? These rooms are looking okay. These rooms are looking okay. Apart from that thing has fallen apart. The bust of the statue's gone. Hang on. Sell the statue bust. 150. Oh no, how much is it to replace? 750. Okay. Right you are. It's back. It's shiny and new. Nobody will notice. Oh, crikey. One of the cooking things has fallen apart. Okay, hang on a minute. The microwave has collapsed. Hang on a second. Let's just get the microwave back in. There's the microwave. Pop it back in. And now we really do have hardly any money at all. Fortunately, it's the end of the day, the end of the month, whatever. So let's just move time on. Right. Wonderful. Accept new prisoners. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. We have 2 cells there. And I imagine at least 1 person must be leaving. So yeah, why not? Let's just get some more prisoners in. I'm sure we can accommodate another person if we have to. We can always build an extra sort of cell over there or whatever. But I think we should have some people finishing up. Surely some people are leaving. Yeah, Darius. Darius is going. And as is Kaival there maybe. So who else is going? Darius, yep. Okay, cheerio you 2. Is that it? Okay. Oh, that entire cell block has fallen apart. The entire block has just deteriorated to the point where it just can't be used anymore. Brilliant. Okay, right. So we've got 22.5 grand. Oh, loads of stuff over here has fallen apart as well. Good grief. Okay. Okay, right. The stove has fallen apart. I think that was okay yesterday. And the microwave, even though it's brand new, has already deteriorated to that level. Brilliant. Okay, let's sell the cooking stove. Is that the best thing we can have in there? No, that's a person. Hang on. So the cooking stove generates 5 food an hour. That thing is 12 an hour. It does require significantly more power, though. That requires 12 power. That's 24. But it does generate more food. So that might be worth doing. We have got some more prisoners now. Let's get a premium stove in. Away with the regular stove. Do we need a regular stove to make it a valid room? We do. Okay, game, there we go. Rubbishy stove has gone in. And let's clean that one as well, because we don't want that to fall up. Oh, no, don't delete it. No, clean it. Although I think we might end up deleting it anyway, because it looks like it's on the verge of imploding. Okay, right, so 3 cells available, and there's probably another one somewhere else as well. But there we go. So plenty of cells for our new people to actually move into. This room has also not fared well. Okay, what did everyone do between January and February 1988? So there's a medicine shelf and the... what's that thing? I don't want to click on the person. I want to click on the thing. The lab counter. Okay. So lab counter has to go in order for her to do her job. And we had a medicine... oh, no, hang on. No. Medicine shelf. There we go. Medicine shelf. Pop that in. Just there. Wonderful. I'm going to say wonderful. The room looks horrible. But do you know what? There we go. At least the things are back in. Okay. So lots of cleaning is required. Oh, my word. Okay, but hang on a second. Just constantly cleaning all the time. Clean the Jurassic Park. How can that be cleaned? How? That doesn't make any sense. You can't clean virtually themed dinosaurs. It does not compute. What do they clean? This waft their sort of, feather dusters around in the air or whatever. That makes no sense at all, game. That is a nonsense. You can't clean VR dinosaurs. They're not really there. Okay, clean the actual room itself. Yeah, that makes sense. But you can't clean a VR dinosaur. That's a very silly game. Okay, right. Let's get in that therapy room we needed to actually treat the liar. So yeah, polygraph therapy. So I think what we'll do is, can we just have that big? That makes sense. Pop that there. So we've got the desk just there. And then we have ourselves, like the lie detector desk. We'll put it right in front of that. We'll connect that up to the power. 1,464 prestige going in. Very nice. We need to hire another person, of course. Therapist. Anybody really good? You'll do. A liar. Previous job was also in a prison. When do I start? 2 younger sisters. Marvellous. Welcome aboard. And then in here, diagnostic screens. Yes. Lovely diagnostic screens. Heart rate monitor. Yeah, throw one of those in. And a window wouldn't go amiss. Wouldn't mind a window on that side just to let some light in. And an old TV. Why do we need an old TV? I don't care, but it gives us 337 prestige. So let's put an old TV into the corner. That reminds me of school. That reminds me of being at school. And it was really exciting when they wheeled the TV in on a little cart and you watched a video and stuff. Yes, I'm very old. Okay, and let's put a poster in as well. Caught in a Lie poster. That gets us 225 prestige for putting up a poster. Yeah, okay, let's pop a poster up. And then a fake mirror. Fake mirror. Is it then a real mirror? That's 300 prestige. Oh yeah, let's have a fake mirror. Let's pop that in just there. Okay, so now 107,000. I think we should make it our goal to get up to prestige level 5 by whatever means necessary. Just put down anything. Put down things. Just spend all our money on, decorative items and things, just to make sure that we can get up to that magic goal there. I think that's what we should do, because that seems like a good goal to have. Okay, so how are we doing for... I think we might hire... Let's hire another maintenance person, because I sort of feel like we need to. Anybody that's very efficient? Anybody with maximum efficiency? That would be good. No? No one at all? Nobody with maximum efficiency? Well, that's all very disappointing. You! There you go. Samaya. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Can you go over here, please, Samaya, and do some cleaning over there? That would be good. And then it would be nice if we could hire another guard, but we can't afford them because they're $3,000 up front. Okay, never mind. Right, so 10:15 in the morning. We've burnt through pretty much all of our money. We're getting a little bit of money back, but we might keep that money spare just so we can replace things that will inevitably implode. Because things will break. But there is a new prisoner. Oh, and you've been rehabilitated. Yay, very good. Okay, hang on a minute. What's going on here? Oh, no. I'm back again. The kind of guy that doesn't use his turn signals. Despite his problems, he's calm. Let's make sure we contain his ardent personality. Okay. So you have the alcoholism traits. You can go into the arty thing. And you can have one of... Oh, no, hang on. You can have that cell. I can't put me into one of the tiny cells. That would seem wrong all of a sudden. Right. Okay. That's good. I kind of feel like we're supposed to do something. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Is it you? Who's got the disorder with the lying thing? Yeah, you. Okay, so liar disorder. Go out of there. Go into here. Go into the polygraph room, please. Because this is the perfect room for you. You're supposed to be in here. There you go. Pull up a seat. So what goes on in here then? Hang on, come out of that. So this person here is just cleaning. Why are you cleaning a poster? You don't need to clean posters. They're just there. I used to have posters in my room. You never had to go and sort of scrub the dust off them. That's not how it works. Okay, but yeah, look at that. Losing an awful lot of his sort of liar disorder points there. Okay, that's very good. I like that. And now I think we just need to go around and tell everyone to clean everything again because everything looks completely filthy. And then we'll try and get to the end of the day, then get to tomorrow, then get more money so we can do more stuff. Oh, of course, new prisoners are arriving. Okay, hello, Stanislav. Tell us about yourself. Addicted to gambling, and this forces him to make money in illegal ways. Naughty, naughty. His brother called asking how he was. He's in a prison, brother of Stanislav's. He's very nervous when he is handcuffed. Okay, right, you're not handcuffed anymore, so everything's fine. And you have the anger disorder, which we sort of saw a little bit of there. So you pop into there, and you can have... Right, Stanislav, you might have to try out one of our super budget bargain cells, because I don't know if we have any more available. No. So you're the very first, Stanislav. You can feel very proud there that you get to try out this wonderful new compacted cell there. Look at that. Everything you need within, easy reach. You have to walk across the room to go to the loo or whatever. You can just, slide off the end of the bed, go to the loo, and everything is there. I mean, all there is in this room is a bed and a toilet right now. I mean, maybe at some point we'll add a poster or something. I don't know. But, it's fine. You can trial that out and let us know how it goes, please, Stanislav. End of the month. Things are looking very good indeed. Okay, right. So accept incoming prisoners, please. Let's see what money we get, because we did have a little bit left over there. We had some change. Look at that. 2,200 monies. Some people up for parole. Absolutely not. And you, do you know what? Yes. Why not? All those things are green, so it sounds like a good thing to do. So there we go. And I think, do we get that money instantly? I'm not sure. But there you go. You've completed your sentence. That is very good. And, okay. Right. These have... Oh, hang on. Somebody's trying to escape. Who's trying to escape? I think they've been... Oh, hang on a minute. Did they get caught? I think they got caught. I have no idea where they were. No idea at all. I mean, lots of people have finished their sentence. I've got no idea where the person trying to escape is. I don't know where they've tried to escape. I don't know if they dug a hole. I don't think they got caught immediately. Okay. I mean, well done, guards. That's very impressive that you sorted that out very quickly. The VR dinosaurs have fallen apart. I suspect we might need to sell them and replace them, because that's how this works. So yes, we'll put some more VR dinosaurs back in because for some reason they weren't clean enough or something. Crikeys. And that's fallen apart as well. Of course it has. Right, hang on a minute. That room is absolutely grotty and horrible. I don't know what it was. Premium games table. Just throw one of those in. Okay, we've got 37 grand. How about we just treat ourselves to loads of lovely things? Let's just put lots of very exciting things in lots of the rooms. So what don't we have over here? Let's put in our jukebox. 300. And why can't we buy that? It says we can't buy it for 1,500 monies. Hang on, what? We've got a lot of money, game. Don't worry about that. Hang on, a jukebox. Oh yeah, we can afford it. Okay, so let's put a jukebox into here. I'm now just determined to get up to prestige level 5. That is now my ultimate goal in this game. That's 1,500. Anything else we can put in to give us lots of prestige? Not in there, I don't think. Okay, can't do anything in the library. I think in there we've got everything in that we can put in. Okay, how about some more coloured lights? Pop in a blue light there and a yellow light there, just to add a bit of exciting colour. They're 187 prestige each. That's not too bad. And hang on, power. Are we eating through? Are we destroying our power reserves right now? I'm not that bothered. I'm sure it's fine. We'll muddle through with not very much power. It'll all be fine. Can we put anything in the cafeteria that gets us a lot of lovely prestige? I don't think we can. Everyone's queuing up for the vending machines over here. Have we got anywhere else where we can make a little sort of area like that? Have we got anywhere else? I don't think we have. There's an area over here. We're not going to put a room just here, are we? Let's be honest. Let's just go to here. And we'll just put down loads of things like this. We'll have a window, because that's nice. And then we'll have ourselves a whole sort of thing set up here again. So one of those, and a drinks machine. And we'll get ourselves a... Hang on, that's already a snack machine, isn't it? Another drinks machine. Okay, so put that there. We'll get ourselves a nice magazine rack. Pop that in. We'll get a recycle bin, of course. And a fancy trash can, obviously. And then, I think... I mean, we haven't done anything with lights, really. A modern floor lamp. Just pop that in the corner. There we go. I don't think we've got any lighting in properly. We'll put a clock on the wall. And then we'll have... a cursed sarcophagus. Why not? Let's have that 750 prestige. Let's just pop a cursed sarcophagus just there. Because why not? And then we'll have ourselves some nice chairs. We'll put a chair there, and a chair there, and a chair there. And then in between those, we'll have those chairs, and it shall all be wonderful. There we go. Right, so we spent a great big pile of money. What's our prestige now? 110,000. We still need... What's that? 110, we still need 125,000. We still need loads of prestige. We need absolutely loads of it. Hang on, how much does that get us? That gets us 750 prestige. I mean, do we just buy a load of those? Do we just buy a load of sarcophaguses? Sarcophagi? I don't know. Or is there something else we can invest in? I don't know, but we have a new prisoner. Hello, new prisoner, Rand. He lives his life as if he was in a permanent car chase. He used to work in front of the public. He probably has a lot of patience. We'll have to make sure that the computers he touches don't have internet. Okay, that's a little bit ominous. Right, okay, so let's grab you. Is there a cell just there? Yes, there is. And you've got alcohol and liar and... Oh, hang on a minute. And the gambling disorder. You pop over into there. Go and get your lying disorder sorted out. That might be a good one to start with. So go and get that done first, please. And how is everything else looking? Everything else is looking fine. People are being rehabilitated. This is wonderful stuff. This is going very nicely indeed. I mean, does that mean that we can buy ourselves some more sarcophaguses, some more cursed objects, and just, you know, scatter them around the prison a little bit? I think that might be quite a good idea, just to try and get closer to prestige level 5, the fabled lands. Do you know what? We've got 24, almost 25,000 money. So how about we have a couple of those over here? So let's treat ourselves to a couple of those just there. That's nice. And I think we'll put another one of those. Let's pop another one of those there because, you know, I like them. They look very lovely indeed. Can they go outside? No, they cannot, unfortunately. Okay, how about we put one in that corner? Let's not put it in the way of the camera. Let's put that one there. Just to sort of scare the inmates a little bit. So they might see that and think, why is that there? Is it watching me? And it might make them feel uncomfortable. And then let's put one outside here. Because why not? There we go. Right, so we spent quite a bit of money on ancient Egyptian sarcophaguses. But, you know, that's fine. What is our sort of prestige now? 114. Oh, hang on. Someone's trying to escape. Somebody is trying to escape, I think. Are they over here? I don't know where they are. They're all running around, but I cannot see anybody trying to escape. I mean, it's okay. We've got the money. We've got the money to sort it out. Where is a person trying to escape? Is it you? Hang on. I think it might be you. Yeah, it's you just there. Can you sort them out? They're literally right in front of your face, guard. Can you please stop them from escaping? There we go. Enough of that. Thank you very much, Larson. Okay, fine. There we go. And we need somebody to sort of clean that hole up a bit. They did quite well at digging that, didn't they? Okay, there we go. Right, so we got them in the end. Oh, various things are falling apart all over the place, obviously. Okay, end of the month, and I think we can accept some incoming prisoners. I'm pretty sure we have some spare cells. I mean, there's certainly one just there. So there's one there. There's two there. So somebody's got to be leaving next month. We've got a load of prisoners. At least one of them must be leaving. So, yes, please, we shall accept new prisoners. That would be marvellous. April 1988 is here. Right, let's see what money we get. Oh, my word. Right, everything is imploded. Again, let's clean all of these rooms and... Oh, do you know what? That's why we don't do paroles, because it never works. I don't know what makes parole work. Right, there you go. At least some people are, you know, finishing their sentence. Right, you finish your sentence. This is very good. Anybody else, or can I press the clean button now? There we go. Right, somebody go and clean that, and everything else is a mess. Loads of things have probably fallen apart. Oh, no, the machines over here are broken. Goodness me. Okay, do you know what? How near are we to prestige level 5? We need... What's that? We need quite a bit. We need about another 10,000. Another 10,000 prestige. Okay. And I think, oh, hang on, there's new prisoners. Okay, hang on. Parole? No, because it never, ever works. I think we've had one successful parole, and everybody else has reoffended. Okay, hang on a minute. So what are you like? Glenn, manager of a very famous hacking site, doesn't have a good relationship with his family. Here he can reflect and explore his spirituality. Okay, so let's get you, put you into, say, that cell there, and you've got sociopath, alcohol, and anger. Go over into the art room. That looks pretty quiet right now, so go over into there. This room doesn't look quiet because all the staff seem to be over here. Goodness me, how's this bit? How's that looking? Oh, someone's been rehabilitated. Nobody over here. Nobody caring about this. Oh, no, there you go. One person coming over. Oh, no, you're doing your job. You're cleaning a clock. Okay, very important stuff. We've got about 40 grand. Wow, that is a lot of money. I mean, okay, we have to keep repairing things repeatedly over and over again. I mean, there's falling apart, all those things are falling apart, everything's falling apart everywhere. But yeah, we've got 40 grand. Okay, I think we just try and get to prestige level 5. I think that needs to be our ultimate goal. However, how can we do that? I do have a bit of an idea, and it involves this bit of land over here, maybe. So here we go. As you can see, my plan involved gnomes. Many, many lovely gnomes just over here to keep an eye on the prisoners who are walking around this bit of the prison, because I like the gnomes. I think they're quite underappreciated. And look at that. That looks wonderful. Now, the only thing is, I'm not entirely sure we have enough money left to get over the line with gnomes. It might be very close, because they're 750 per gnome. But I can't quite recall what prestige we get. So we can certainly get those in, and that's it. Oh no, we need, hang on, 124,435. We need a tiny bit of money coming in there. And then we can get this sorted. Okay, do you know what? We will get more prisoners coming in. That's wonderful. Okay, how much do we get for a gnome? We get 187 prestige. Right, so we need to just build a few more gnomes. A few more gnomes, and that will get us over the line. That would be wonderful. If we could get up to the maximum prestige level by just building a massive army of gnomes over there, I think that would be very good. That would be sort of, a very fitting way to get to prestige level 5. Okay, an escape attempt. I think they've already sorted it. Okay, there we go. Yep, they were trying to escape right in front of, quite a busy area. Also, they can dig holes in the paths. Yeah, they can dig a hole right in the middle of the, the actual paving right there, which is a little bit weird. But okay, fine. Why would you not choose to dig a hole here on the grass rather than just there on the actual hard paving? I don't know. But there we go. It's being sorted out. Disaster averted. Well done, guards. Well, there we go. I just sort of sped it on to the end of the month. We got new prisoners coming in. They were assigned cells and therapy rooms and all that kind of stuff. But there we go. So food's looking good. Medicine's looking fine. Energy, we're actually using a little bit more than we're making now. But we have quite a surplus, which is lovely. And water seems to be the same. But again, we have got a lot of surplus water just, sort of sloshing around the place. Finish sentences 2. Do you want to accept new prisoners? I don't think we do. So let's go over to the next month. Let's look at the damage of the prison. What's fallen apart? Because it was looking a little bit kind of shoddy. Okay, so a lot of things over there have fallen apart. A lot of the gym equipment has fallen apart. How about anywhere else? Okay, over there looks absolutely abysmal. We've actually requested that get cleaned. And oh my goodness. The entire of the sort of, the leisure block seems to have imploded. Oh, what? What's gone on with the dance room? So the dance room is just now a complete, absolute cesspit of grossness and horror. Okay, do you know what? We've been paid 21,812 money. We've got that. I like this. Everyone's coming over going, hang on a minute. Why are there so many gnomes? What's going on here? This is what we're going to do. We're going to go, hang on, parole things. Nope. And you've helped 3 people. I think maybe you should be okay. Do you know what? We'll go for it, whatever the case. And, yeah, outdoor, let's get us some final gnomes. So, okay, we'll have another row of gnomes along here, I suppose. So we'll put a gnome just there. What does that get us up to? 622. And that's on to 809. So I think this should get us over the line. Does that get us over the line? No, we're 4 off. Okay, another gnome is required. Let's just put another gnome just there. We got to prestige level 5. Very good indeed. Radios, the deep sea pack, something called Wilson. Oh, is that from the Castaway film? A tooth model, some sort of statue type things. Okay, cosmic horror shows. There's so many exciting things. However, I think what we will do, now we've got to prestige level 5, which is, I believe, the highest level of prestige in the game. I think we will finish things up for now with Prison Tycoon under new management, because yeah, it's very good. It's a really good game. I think it's very enjoyable. It's very lovely to play. But this bug, the cleanliness bug, is absolutely driving me up the wall and around the ceiling, and it's just sending me a little bit kind of crazy, because I seem to spend most of my time clicking on objects and clicking that and clicking clean. I mean, all these things have fallen apart. All the things there have completely fallen apart. So, if we're going to carry on, I'd have to go in and replace every single one of these things which has imploded. And that's just silly. That's just silly. I mean, I have a little bit of patience with it. I kind of, I get it. It's, it's a newish game and they're working on it. But, I mean, that's a little bit ludicrous. We've got so many cleaners. We've got so many maintenance people. Absolutely loads of them. And they're just unable to clean things. I don't quite know what they're doing. They're all just sort of hanging around in here. Just sort of lurking around in there and not doing their jobs. They're all looking at the gnomes, look. You don't need to look at the gnomes. Go and clean some stuff. So yeah, I think we will finish things up for now with Prison Tycoon under new management, because I can't deal with that anymore. My patience has been exhausted with having to clean everything repeatedly over and over and over again, and replacing tables, replacing everything else, buying new things. Those phones, how many of those phones have we gone through? So many of those phones. So we've gone through an awful lot of things. So I think what we'll do is we will finish up for now. We might well come back to this. I'm not entirely sure. I do not know. I mean, it's a really good, sort of enjoyable game, and I like the fact that it is very tongue-in-cheek. It's all a bit silly. We've got ourselves a VR room over here with, virtual reality dinosaurs and, planets and UFOs and things, and that's for treating people with certain disorders. So it has got a touch of silly about it. It's not entirely serious, which I do quite like. I think that's a nice touch to it, because, it could have been a very serious, very down-the-line game. But no, they've added, a touch of sort of daftness to it, which is fine. But yeah, and I like how it works, and the cells, and you get the money, and you build lots of things. There's lots of items, lots and lots of decorative things. There's so much stuff you can build and put together and have all the items all over the place. But yeah, I think that bug has certainly tested my patience, and it has worn it out there. But yeah, I don't know if we'll come back to it, because I think if we come back, it's going to be the same as we've already done, but with that bug maybe fixed a little bit. And I think we have had a good look at the game. We've had a good dive into the game. We've seen an awful lot of what the game has to offer. We've got up to top prestige level. We haven't got all of the therapy rooms in, but I mean, I don't think we need to, because I don't think we have anybody with the reckless driver disorder or the cultist disorder or anything like that. So we don't need all the therapy rooms, because we haven't got anything to do with them. They just sit sort of idle and empty and such like. But I think we've had a very good look, and I think we shall finish things up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this, this episode and the series as a whole. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. You can be the last accounting office. City tax offices. Boo, tax man. Yeah, you look busy. Is it a quiet day at Bedrock Insurance, is it? Is he going to use the stairs, or is he going to be a lazy beggar? Yeah, you lazy ass. And all the lights are on. And I notice that everyone has left their lights on. I'm paying for this electricity, you gets.